For me, right, when it was like, it first happened or whatever. So I'm just Kenny wasn't in the room. Full transparency. We were meant to have someone from Inside the Ropes with me, but it didn't happen for various reasons.
Well, it happened because of one person, but not.
Yeah. Well, again, all right, okay. But so what they do is just before the press conference starts. So we don't know who's coming. Right, they didn't say who was going to be there. For all we knew, it was just a Triple H press conference. Then they say, "Who wants to ask questions?" And I'm thinking Triple H. I'm like, "Yeah, sure. I've got loads of stuff to ask Triple H." So there's like loads of us who said yes. So they put those in the first 2 rows. Okay. So then they go, "Okay, we're going live." Byron Saxton, Roman walks in. The guy literally comes up to me. I don't know if you can. I haven't watched it back, so I don't know. If the guy, you can see it, but he literally comes next to me and he like hands me the mic and he says in my ear and he's like, "You're next." I'm like, "What?" Like, one, I didn't know Roman was coming, and 2, it's like now. So he gave it to me, and then it's like, "Yeah, first question." You're like, "Fuck, what am I going to say?" So then I asked, it's not even a bad question to be honest. That I asked him, even if I had time, I might have thought about it. And then he sits there. Obviously, he sits there for what felt like about 5 minutes. And I feel like everybody's staring at me, and I'm like, "Oh my god." And I'm just wondering the many ways he might decide to crap on me. And then he did what he did. And honestly, obviously it's fully in character. And I thought it was kind of fun, right? I didn't realize till I tweeted about it and then everyone going, "Oh, UK journalism." I thought, come on. Like, Jesus Christ, taking it a bit seriously, I thought. It wasn't that deep at all. It's not like, you got to remember, like, it's a WWE thing. He's in character. It's not like I could have asked him a real question. I could have asked him anything, and that was probably what was going to happen, right? So I've got to say, I was a bit surprised by some of the online reaction. Everyone close to me and the vast majority of others were really cool. They were like, "That was funny," or whatever. Yeah. I was a bit,
I didn't see the reaction. I was like, I was gonna take a picture of it. Oh my gosh, my friends on screen. Like, there's a camera on you, him, Roman begging you. He's like, "Can you acknowledge me?" Like, I'm real.
I don't know if he begged.
He did. That's what happened.
But I do feel bad for you, Alex, because I think what people don't realize sometimes is when you do the whole journalism thing, it's like, and you do it with WWE, it's like, it's a tough gig. It's a tough gig because you don't know what you're getting. And if Roman Reigns comes out and he's in character, internally you're going to be like, "Oh God," because like 90% of what you could ask him is gone. You're not going to get anything. So then it's like, and you also, he's not, because you were the first question, right? So like, he's not answered anything already. So it's not like you knew he was going to be.
You couldn't read what was going to happen, right?
Yeah,
I mean, that would have been nice because I got a lot of texts about that. Like, "Oh no, was this a bit?" I think Sid even said that was like, did you know what was going to happen? I was like, I literally had no clue. They literally just gave me the microphone. Obviously, it would have been nice if I was clued up, but at the end of the day, I still didn't think it was a big deal. I thought it was funny at the time. It was only after. It was only after a couple of people replied on Twitter that I thought, "Oh, they're taking it a bit serious, aren't they?"
The thing is, like, I'll say this. I'll just say this is how I feel about it. This is not Alex talking. The thing is, if you want to do WWE interviews and you want to do WWE media, wrestling media, AEW, anywhere, you have to play the game of what it is. That's the way that it is. So you either play it or you don't. You get in or you don't. And it's like these people who kind of go, "Well, I'm sure that like if you're somebody who is like won a Pulitzer Prize, you're not going to acknowledge Roman Reigns, right? But like, we're not exactly, curing cancer here on this. We're doing a fun thing. So I think people just need to chill out a bit.
Yeah. I like, again, I did. If anything, I was, he's like, we and Kenny joked about this after. It's not as if I went, "We're the ones, baby." Like, I did that. Like, it could have been a lot fucking worse.
You called yourself an honorary oos.
Yeah, well, I was, come on.
You are. You acknowledged him.
But that's what I mean. Like, I didn't think it was like, that deep, basically. And anyway, like, I kind of just put on a banger of a performance, as I kind of mentioned in the question, like, amazing in front of that kind of crowd. Like, I acknowledge that. Of course I acknowledge it. And I always, in jest, acknowledge him online anyway. So, sort of like Kenny says, not like I was there doing deep dive journalism. Technically, I'm not even a reporter anymore. I'm an editor. I don't actually go out and do that. I was just there as a podcast host, really. If you want to get into the semantics of it, but I don't think, I was very surprised at some of the reaction, but I'm not, it's all good. Like, I didn't expect like yesterday, everyone is tagging me in like the clips that WWE put, and I think, oh, for fuck's sake, like I didn't, not as if I wanted to go viral over this. But you know, it is what it is. It's fun. I still think it's fun. Wrestling's meant to be fun. I really don't care if people want to make it any deeper than that.